That's told about Rosh Shimon Schwab when he spent the Shabbos with the Chafetz Chaim in Radin back in the late 20s. That's when he was a bacher in Mir. And one of the stories he told over lots of stories from his time there. And that one Shabbos he spent with the Chafetz Chaim. But one of the stories he told over was at some point over Shabbos, the Chafetz Chaim looked at him and said, "Are you a Kohen?" He said, "No." "Are you a Levi?" "No." He says, "It's a shame because when the Beis Hamikdash is built, I'll get to be the Kohen and serve in the Beis Hamikdash, and you won't." So then the Chafetz Chaim followed up and said, "Why am I telling you this? Because it's an important lesson to learn. Because why are Kohanim different and Leviim different? Because when by the Keita Egel, Moshe cried out, Mila Hashem Elai, and only the Bnei Levi responded, the Kohanim and Leviim. The Bechorim, the rest of the Israelim did not respond. So the lesson is that you have to be zariz, you have to be quick. That when an opportunity presents itself to do a mitzvah, an opportunity presents itself to listen to the word of Hashem, you have to be right there, ready to go, as fast as possible. And that's why the Kohanim and Leviim are rewarded. And I was thinking of this because, why are we making a Pidyon Haben? Because we're Israelim, and I haven't been to many of these types of events because my mother's a Bas Levi, so I didn't have a Pidyon Haben, and my mother's sister is married to a Kohen, and so I think there's like the fourth Pidyon Haben I've been to. But we're making a Pidyon Haben because we are Yisraelim, and there's a lesson in this that we should learn to be Zrizim, and the lesson is especially important for Bechorim like myself and Eliezer, because we are the ones, our spiritual ancestors, the Bechorim, failed at the time of Keita Egel. They were supposed to take charge of the spiritual leadership of the people, and they failed to respond to Moshe Rabbeinu. Which made me wonder, why are we making the Pidyon Haben this morning and not last night? Yeah, none of you would have come last night. I actually suggested the idea to Hannah. I said, we can do it the night after Yom Tov. Let's just take everyone off the pizza. Doesn't everyone know the pizza? But I was shot down, and we ended up doing it this morning. But I was thinking, reason about the Yimim mitzvahs, right? So we should make it as soon as possible. Because... He wants pizza now. Yeah, so Hannah. So we should make it as soon as possible. As soon as Yom Tov is over, at night we should make the Pidyon Haben. Why don't we do it right away? So by a bris we do it in the morning because there's a special limit from a pasuk. The pasuk says, "Bayom hashmini yimo b'sar laso." So after bayom below balayla, you cannot make a bris at night. A Pidyon Haben, however, is completely valid if it's done at night. So why wouldn't we make it the night before? So the reason why we customarily make a Pidyon Haben in the daytime, and it's more so in the afternoon, is because the child has to be alive for a full lunar cycle. It has to be alive for 29 and a half days and a little bit more. It's the full lunar cycle. And you can have, it could be that on the 31st day of life, he hasn't fully reached those 29 and a half days until later on in the day. For example, Eliezer was born 2 minutes after the new day. He was born at 7:47 p.m., which is 2 minutes after Nath, the night he was born. If he had been born a few minutes earlier, then this morning he may not have yet been able to have been redeemed until 8:30 or so. And certainly as it gets on to June, where the nights get later, a child can be born, it couldn't be redeemable until 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever it may be, even on the 31st day. So therefore, customarily, we make a Pidyon Haben in the afternoon to avoid these problems. However, like I said, Eliezer was born right after nightfall. And so he was eligible for being redeemed yesterday morning, as I duly noted to everyone around me at that time. But we have to wait. But we wait till this morning. We wait for the 31st day. However, okay, it's 31st day, so we should have done it last night. There's no reason not to. He was eligible. It's nighttime. The 31st day is arise. Reason not demon. Let's do it, right? So there are three other reasons that are given for why we don't do a Pidyon Haben at night. One reason